Team USA has one simple goal as they march towards London to represent. And so far, so good. The Dominican Republic, they were vanquished in Vegas. Brazil, conquered in the capital. And Great Britain, mangled in Manchester. But now, Argentina. Ranked third in the world, the Argentinians bowed a roster that could upset the Americans. It's USA Basketball, men's national team versus Argentina, and it starts now. USA Basketball, men's national team versus Argentina is presented by Nike Plus. Live from Barcelona, Spain, Team USA, led by Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant, take on Manu Ginobili, Luis Scola, and the Argentina national team. The starting lineups that we had seen before, and that has Chris Paul back at the point guard and no Darren Williams. Kobe also in the backcourt, LeBron and Durant at forward, and Tyson Chandler again at center. For Argentina, NBA fans will recognize these names. Pablo Prigioni, we'll talk about him quite a bit. The Knicks signee earlier this month, Delfino, Ginobili, Nocioni, and Luis Scola has been in the news recently. The recently acquired Phoenix Sun.
Yes, indeed. I mean, when you start to look at this Argentina team, they have some guys that have won before, and also they have some guys that are very skillful, and they are familiar with USA Basketball.
20 years ago, it was Team USA heading into Barcelona to win gold, the dream team back then. And in fact, they're wearing their throwback uniforms to that 92 team as well as we head out now to Barcelona and begin to check this out. This is a different arena than they played back in 92, but you can recognize, Smitty, you and I are watching those games. And of course, for those maybe a bit younger who weren't watching, you can recognize those uniforms as the ones that the dream team did wear in 1992.
For sure. I mean, now you're getting a chance to see the USA team versus Argentina. I am looking forward to this one. This was going to be a battle because the Argentina team, they come out and we know all those guys, they play extremely hard.
And they're not going to back down. I mean, these are guys who are very familiar with Team USA. They all know each other, play with each other at some point. For Team USA, this is their fourth exhibition, the fourth out of 5 against Spain coming up Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll have the replays later on that evening at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. on NBATV. So they're just about ready to go right now, getting their final introductions. But really came on later in the past 12 to 15 years or so, again beginning back in 2001 when they won gold at the Tournament of Americas. And in 2002, keep in mind, they were the first team to beat an all-NBA Team USA squad that was in Indianapolis at the FIBA Worlds, went on to lose to Yugoslavia and took silver. So again, a great rivalry here has developed between the U.S. and Argentina thanks to the South Americans, again, the resurgence in the sport.
I think when you start to look at this team, one thing you're going to like, you talked about it, they won't back down, but watch the way they cut without the basketball. And we can learn a lot from teams playing overseas. Without the basketball, they don't stand. You'll have Manu Ginobili, my teammate in San Antonio. He's one of the best. If he doesn't have the basketball, you have to keep your eye on him. Nocioni plays hard. He cuts without the basketball. And Delfino's a sneaky guy because he can play big, he can play small, and he can stretch you by shooting a three-point shot.
Delfino's one of those guys that I always think of as a guard, but really he's 6'7". He's a big guy. But you mentioned Manu Ginobili, one of the players we'll be talking about today. Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, this senior statesman on this team at age 33, and has said, hey, this is probably my last run at an Olympics, and so he's trying to win another gold. As here we go, getting ready for the Summer Games exhibition here. USA in their white and Argentina in the dark colors. Scola ready to jump versus Chandler. USA ball, and Smitty, we're underway.
Here we go. Chris Paul with the basketball. And the one thing you have to look for in USA, if they can put some pressure and kind of turn them over on defensively, offensively they're going to be fine because they have guys that can score. It's going to be the defensive end. Can they keep Argentina out of the paint?
Kevin Durant for 3. That's a great start right there. If you're Team USA, you love the execution there. And Durant right away has shown a great shooting touch. Lefty, nice pass. Oh, they can't finish. USA the other way. Paul, alley-oop, Durant. Give the assist to LeBron.
It's so nice. I mean, when you start to look at defensive transition, offensive transition, they change ends unbelievable quick because you have guys that can get out and run. And I think this might be the most athletic USA team.
A lot of hands. One more look at this. Here's the play again on Chris Paul.
Yeah, that's just the extra, and Chris Paul gave him a little touch, and there's the acting.
A little shove back, too. He kind of shoved him back a little bit, and then here we go later. Durant and Scola going at it. LeBron James trying to play peacemaker, and then he gets some.
Nocioni is one of those guys that will not back down. And you see Kevin Durant coming in defense. We're getting close to London.
Yeah.
I think what you have to look at it, if you're happy, Argentina, obviously you're not happy you're down 10, but when you start to look at it, you're 10 for 14 from the free throw line, you only shoot 37% and down just 10.
LeBron James now hangs and goes, and his first field goal. He's on the board now. 41-29, USA by 12.
You love his mindset. You know, you can see in a different LeBron James, and I think this started back when they in the Boston Celtics series in Game 6. Argentina went right on it off the free throw line and tipped it in.
Gutierrez there, the tip in, and now a 9-point lead, the closest that Argentina has been since the opening minutes of this game. LeBron stops and pops. He can do that all day long. And so suddenly LeBron scoreless until this last minute, and now he's got very quickly has 4 points.
It seems like he's listening to that freight train, LeBron James, but he had to give the foul because his teammate Martin Leyva was hurting, looked like he had a wrist or a hand injury.
Nice dish by Durant, and LeBron gets it to go on the foul.
And look at the strength. You can see Leyva right now. Something he's working with is either his finger, something with his hand. But watch the strength of LeBron James. Nice dish. He catches it. Kevin Durant coming off the screen, beats Nocioni. Nice pass, but Manu Ginobili holding on and still.
Again, the great defense caused first off, and Tyson Chandler started that with the defense off the high pick. LeBron James with the reverse.
Just a great adjustment by Team USA defensively. Two guys coming out, making sure they stop the ball. Tyson Chandler.
Back to action here, and at 12 team, how about Nigeria getting in late, beating the Dominican Republic earlier this month to get that 12th spot and get in there. LeBron James in double figures now with 11 points, 4 rebounds as well. Team USA again. Chris Paul, look at the alley-oop from James.
What you love about that play, it was set up as soon as Chris Paul caught the basketball. He knew he was going to LeBron James. Definitely when he saw him getting out and running.
Team USA taking command right now. We're back after this. So Mike Krzyzewski, and assisted back in 1992 on the Dream Team. They pull out the Dream Team retro jerseys, and you can make that now a final score. Not a Dream Team-esque performance, not a rout, but still the win for Team USA in Barcelona, 86-80 over Argentina. So it's all done. USA goes to 4-0 in exhibition play. We're back to wrap this one up after this here on NBA TV. 15 of 26 in this one. That is not going to get it done. But still, USA remains perfect here in the exhibition season as they head on their way to London. 86-80 over Argentina. And next up, they get Spain on Tuesday. You can again see the replays of that game at 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern right here on NBA TV. 86-80 is our final score for Steve Smith and our entire crew here. I'm Larry Smith. Hope you've enjoyed the game, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.